Good morning. Welcome to your Tuesday. I was telling Frankie earlier that I woke up and I didn't know who I was. I didn't know where I am. I didn't know what was happening. And I was just like, do I work? Am I employed? And then when things started coming back to me, I was like, okay, what is the day? Like, do I have to go to work today?
Is it a Saturday?
And then finally I was like, just look at your phone. Like, what is the problem, woman? Just look at your phone. Listen, there's been a video that has been making the rounds on social media. And, I looked at this video and I was like, yeah, we've absolutely reached the lowest part of humanity, like right now. Yeah. And Timbile, you may have seen it because the algorithm would have come up for you. I don't know about Cindy and Frankie.
Oh.
It's the guy, I don't know, he's clearly at a braai or at a boys, whatever, and he's got a fish that they just caught.
I know this
and
video.
he's force feeding it. Is it a beer? Is it Hunter's Dry?
He's basically pouring alcohol.
But the fish is still alive, and it's like, yeah. And he's been arrested, and he's been charged.
Yeah, because that's cruelty.
Yeah, exactly. And I commented on it, and I said, this guy's a bloody idiot, right? And the comments underneath of people still protecting him.
Like it's just a fish.
Yeah, it's just a fish. How do you like your meat? So you don't eat. The one person said to me, "Oh, you don't eat fish, Anele." Let me tell you something, ne? The reason the SPCA, because like I'll take it all the way down to like me culturally, traditionally, is the fact that we slaughter, right? And like for instance, if I want to slaughter in my estate, you must call the SPCA. And initially we're always like, no, why? This is tradition. We've grown up like this is our culture. Why do they want to be there? They just want to be there to make sure that they're not saying you're not allowed to slaughter. No one is saying that. They're saying that they have to be there to make sure that you do it properly so that the beast does not suffer.
Yeah, because it's about suffering of the animal.
Exactly.
That's the issue.
What you're doing now is cruelty because you want to show that you have got power over
A fish.
a fish.
And even in that instance, right, I think
The glee.
the thing about this video was completely no particular reason.
Dude.
You're doing it because it's quote unquote a fun thing to do on camera. And people were saying things like, well, he was going to eat it anyway. Well, that's not the point.
That's not the point. And also, why do you want to eat meat that suffered?
Yeah, that's not.
Why do you want to do that? Like, and then we on a greater conversation, on a greater scale, and then we wonder why we're such a violent country and our GBV stats are where they are because you just want to exert power over anyone that you think you can have power over because clearly you feel powerless in another situation where you exist because there's no ways you can wake up and think it's normal to take a fish out of water and it's clearly struggling for air because as fishes do, they don't live in...
they can't breathe.
Yeah, they can't breathe. Then you start force feeding it your beer.
Yeah, it's a cruelty to any creature. It's not nice.
I was just like, buddy, and there's no ways that anybody who's defending is like, yeah, you guys eat meat. Yes, guys, we eat meat, we eat fish, we eat chicken. But you must remember that there's a certain honor. There's a certain honor in the fact that you can eat meat, and you must exert that honor, and you must exercise it, and you must practice it when you are killing the beast.
Yeah, you've got to be humane about
You
it.
have
That's
to
the
be.
point.
And he was laughing, guys. The glee and the giggling and buddy, you deserve everything you're gonna get.
Yeah, it's terrible. Yes,
Does he
it's
deserve to
terrible.
lose his job? Yes, because why must we work with people who torture for fun? It's torture.
Because that's the thing. It is torture.
It is absolutely where
You're
now you want to
torturing.
torture the people. You want what's to say it's not going to be a person next? What's to say it's not going to be a dog or a cat? Or when you mustn't walk amongst us. When
Yeah.
you have shown that when you are not human, you don't want to be. You don't want to abide by societal norms and rules and all of that. And guys, you're like, yeah, what are societal norms? What keeps all of us alive, guys? Because otherwise we could just then kill each other.
No, absolutely. No, it's a terrible
Oh,
thing to
please
do.
do. If you see it, skip it.
No, I won't.
Like it left me feeling very
It's a terrible video. You
It is
actually don't
a
want to see it.
terrible video. And to everyone who was attacking me on Twitter for saying that this is my answer to you, I didn't even reply to one person. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna say it once. I'm gonna say it in the beginning of the show. Then I'm not gonna say it again. Like, yes, I eat meat. Yes, I eat fish. Yes, I eat chicken. But bruh, there is a certain honor in how you must do things. That right there.
Yeah, no, that's terrible. That's disgusting.
No, thank you. Okay, back to happy times.
Yeah.
Or are they happy times? What is my favorite name?
Oh.
Like my guys, anytime I tell a story, which name do I always run to?
For a guy,
Yes.
Jared.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
So you can understand the glee when I was listening to the voice notes for the show last night before I went to bed, and I found a voice note.
From Jared.
And it's from a Jared. I was like, I don't care what this man is saying. I am definitely going to play his voice notes. Johannesburg, huddle, huddle, huddle. Gather around. Jared would like to talk to you.
How's it, guys? It's Jared here. Just want to know, my wife quit her job last year to be a stay-at-home mom. Now, it's like 6 months later, she wants to get a full-time nanny, and we already have a live-in domestic. She doesn't want to go back to work, so what will she then be doing? Or is it just me that's thinking this is crazy?
Oh, this man has to avoid so many.
He's in trouble.
What do they call those things where you step on it and it blows up?
Landmine.
That's what's happening.
He's got so many problems, this man.
Oh, Jared. And you know what it is? Sadly, he's not allowed to complain. But he's got a valid complaint. But where the world is right now, like every feminist group, every housewives Facebook group, every woman, if he had to walk down Sandton City, women would just be hitting him with their handbags, just like, and he has one more for speaking rubbish. But he's got a valid ask.
Yeah, you see, I've never been in this situation, but so to his point, I have to side with him because I don't understand why. If you're at home and you have a helper already, and then we need a nanny.
What are you doing?
Quick question, and I may have missed this. Did she leave her job?
Yes.
With the express intention of being
A stay-at-home mom.
a stay-at-home mom?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so I missed that part. But does she genuinely need help? Because if you're a first-time mom also, I've seen some first-time moms and you're like, you need supervision.
We don't trust you with this one.
Or you're just like, I think we need someone with you here just to oversee the process.
I think it's tricky. I think you can't expect. I think, and this is a general, like sometimes this happens. People just expect that the helper knows how to look after babies. So maybe she doesn't at all. So she needs to
Or
focus.
she doesn't want to.
Well, look, if you're in a position where your wife stays at home and you've got a full-time live-in helper and now you want a nanny, let's just say the house is really big and there's lots of clothes that need to be hand washed, okay? So the full-time helper probably doesn't have the space or capacity to look after the baby. Now, what if the mother just wants to pop out to the shops to get stuff, but the baby's sleeping, or she needs to do yoga or Pilates because Jared's also going to expect her, if she's staying at home, to be in shape. Story for another day. But she's going to have to do that. Where does she leave her baby? So maybe not a full-time nanny, but maybe like a part-time nanny to help on specific days when she needs to get stuff for herself done.
I think if she's generally overwhelmed, because it can be overwhelming, then they should get a nanny. Also, if we can afford it, why not?
I think this domestic helper said it's not in my KPIs. Eh?
Yeah.
I came here to clean and wash.
And I
That's what
love
I'm
it
doing.
for that queen.
Yeah.
I love it for that queen because we like to do this thing where we expect that everything that is in a household
Yeah.
must be done by the domestic
Yeah.
helper. Love it for that queen. But Jared's question here is...
Is he unreasonable? Is that what he asked?
No, yeah, because his question is, this woman used to work full time, so it's not like she's not used to working. And let's be honest, as much as it's a lovely thing and it's a gift from God, babies are work.
No, they aren't.
So I think Jared was like, this is your full-time job now because that's what you expressed that you want to do. So now you are telling HR that you would like an assistant
Yes.
to do your full-time job.
Me every day.
Well,
Really?
So now that you put it like that, I mean, she's asked for help. So, like, if you're struggling in your job and you need help,
Because even this company, by the way, before they sack you, must get you a guidance counselor or someone to come say, Shame, these are the notes you need to apply to be better.
Yeah, but now, Jared's thing is, we already lost one salary because you had this job. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, the company must find budget somewhere to create a position.
You must take an extra shift.
yeah, I just think like we have to look at it like in society always going, if you're a new mom and you need help, ask for help. So she's done that. Well done. Kudos. Whether she gets it or not, story for another day.
Johannesburg, I said huddle around this little fire. 011-8838-947. Get close enough to the fire to get warm, but not enough to get burnt. 084-0000-947. Swing us a voice note. What do you think?
And specifically if you're a guy, because I think this is the problem that Jared's having. As a husband, he knows that he's about to step off into the Val Dam because he's going to drown. If he says a single thing, what move must he make?
I'm just glad he spoke up because some men, wherever they are, they're going through the same thing and they just have to be quiet.
Which is good.
Ladies, Amar 947-25 to 7 on the clock. This is my baby. Oh, speaking of babies, if you've just joined us, a very good morning. I love it when kids can listen in on the politics and the governance that happens around them. So you must know, you must always be grateful to your parents.
For everything that they do for
Because a lot is happening.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes in making sure that you are clothed, you're bathed, you're fed,
You've got a
you're
lunchbox.
educated, you're loved.
Yeah.
A lot happens, okay? And this is a daddy in a household somewhere who's just like, the numbers aren't adding up here.
How's it, guys? It's Jared here. Just want to know, my wife quit her job last year to be a stay-at-home mom. Now, it's like 6 months later, she wants to get a full-time nanny, and we already have a live-in domestic. She doesn't want to go back to work, so what will she then be doing? Or is it just me that's thinking this is crazy?
Jared, pay for the full-time nanny. All she's going to be doing is looking after herself and treating you well.
We grew up where our aunts and mom, when they had a new baby, then there will be an elder person to come and assist. And I believe that the lady really need an assistant.
Is his job 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? No. So I don't think asking for a nanny for maybe for a couple of hours a day in the morning, that she can have a break, have some coffee, go meet a friend, go to gym.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not down for it. She's got a helper, okay? She wants to be a stay-at-home mom. So sit your at home, okay? And be home with your babies.
Wow, ma'am.
Wow, ma'am.
Aggressive
Okay.
on a Tuesday.
No, but okay, valid point.
Yeah.
But also, another lady made a valid point there. Jared, you've got a job, but you knock off at work. You can never knock off from being a mom.
Yeah, but Jared knocks off at work and comes home. And then he can assist at home in the evenings.
Does he?
I don't know.
Maybe the cry for help here from his wife is, you are not helping me with the baby. So you have to find somebody who's going to help me.
Right.
Because also, I can't be with this baby. Love this baby. Thank you.
Yeah.
Beauty, gift from God, once
Yeah.
again. But I also need a break from the child.
Yeah.
Dwayne, good morning.
Good morning, Anele and the club.
Morning, Dwayne. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. And you guys?
We are great. You are so cheerful. You're about to deliver bad news. I feel it. I feel it.
Or am I going to deliver amazing news? You never know.
Okay, let's find out. Let's find out. Talk to us.
Look, so I listened to that voice note, and I personally think within the last 6 months, Jared's wife has sat and watched all of the housewives, and she decided, this is my life. I want to be a rich housewife. I want to go for extra strong mimosas every morning at 11 because she knows somebody's going to look after the baby. Finish, God, done. That is why Jared is also a bit annoyed because she's a bit tipsy every afternoon.
Oh, my gosh. I don't know.
Okay, is it wrong that she wants to be a housewife that does nothing for now?
She wants to be a real
she's not
housewife.
But she's not a housewife. She's got a helper. Now she wants a nanny as well. So she's going to be an unemployed lady of luxury.
And is that wrong?
Do you not wish, Dwayne, that you could be
she quit her
one?
job to be a stay-at-home mom, so that's what she must do. You wanted to be a stay-at-home mom? Be a stay-at-home mom.
But then every now and then I want to go do other things and I need assistance with the baby. And
Every now and then, but not full-time.
Okay, that's what you're saying. Dwayne, do you sometimes wish that maybe you did nothing as well, but there was someone there to pay for it all? Don't you wish sometimes?
Doesn't everyone wish that? I mean, if I could lay on an island being drunk all day, I would.
Okay, so my cry is, maybe we're hating on this woman because secretly we all want to do nothing and still have the money for it. And she
we're jealous
is
now.
that much closer to getting it, and we're jealous.
Yeah, we are jealous. I think that's what's happening.
Everybody wants to be a privileged princess.
Okay, no, as long as we're all recognizing that perhaps our opinion on this stems from our envy of the fact that it is an option, because Jared is he's not saying no flat out, he's properly also considering this thing.
Yeah, I think the issue here is that I think maybe they had a deal. Because obviously when you quit your job to stay at home, like that puts a lot of pressure on me financially. So the deal was, okay, fine, I'm going to work very hard for us, and so and make sure that everything's taken care of, and then you have to
Look after the home.
look after the home and the baby, because obviously now the baby is our precious, right?
Okay. Bongi, wrap it up for us.
Good morning, team.
Morning, Bongza.
It all sounds easy until you have to do it. That's all I'm going to say. I was a first-time mom 2 years ago. I read every self-help book. I went on online classes. I was ready to have this baby. 3 months down the line, I could barely take a shower, and my sister was around helping, but I couldn't do anything, and I literally even slipped into depression. Maybe she's really not coping, or emotionally we are not the same. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of phantom baby cries. I would hear that baby crying while I'm taking a shower, and I would go running into her room, and she'd be sleeping.
Okay, so then that's more medical.
Yeah, it's like a postpartum depression.
Yeah, I think you had
vibes.
postpartum depression.
Yeah, so maybe we should also be looking into other things. Maybe she really needs help.
Okay,
and
so
it comes later when you start now realizing this is a full-time job. And it actually even makes you end up resenting your partner because maybe he can even go out there, get fresh air, and go for a drink after work.
Okay, so she's just saying, I need a breather, right? That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That's possible.
It's possible, and also because you never know you're gonna get postpartum depression until you're in it, right? And at times, like even when you're in it, you're not aware that you're in it.
Yeah, you don't
Other
realize.
people have to be like, "Yay, you're not okay.
Yes,
you're
yes,
not
yes,
okay,"
true.
type of thing. And some people have it well into their kids being like 2 or 3 years old because it wasn't diagnosed and it wasn't treated properly. So I suppose maybe Jared, that's what you should look into first. But what Jared is saying here is this one wants to live La Vida Loca.
She wants to be a real housewife.
Yeah, she wants to live La Vida Loca on my dime.
Anele and the club
on 947.